Hey everybody, this is Lainey, and today I'm doing a video on a new piercing. Of course you can see it. It is the Philtrum piercing / Medusa. I love it. It's been the first 24 hours, and if I'm duck lipped, like, I really honestly can't tell. But I know I can tell in the future it's probably gonna swell. I can already kind of feel it, but right now the first 24 hours is not really doing anything. It's just sitting there. And so this is the first 24 hours, so I'm just gonna tell you, my experience about when I went to the piercer, everything. Chris, know his name. I mean, goodness, I feel like I see him once a month with something, or I go with a friend to get a piercing and I see him once a month. But I got it done at Vintage Tattoos in Starkville, Mississippi. He has done every last one of my piercings except for my belly button that I got done in Tupelo, Mississippi. And I could not tell you that shop's name if you tried, if you tortured me, but anyway, so I'm going to tell you the procedure and everything, and I'm also going to try to show you in the post. So this is a straight barbell. It is 16 gauge, and I hate 16 gauge honestly because the balls are so fucking small. And it's a barbell. It's not a labret or a labret, whichever way you want to pronounce it. It's not a flat back. How about that? We just do a good neutral name for it, flat back. See, look, it looks pretty fucking normal. I've heard of people's lips turning purple and shit. Mine's not like that, but anyway. So I got it done. Cost $45. I just walked in there. He did it. I was so scared for a minute because compared to what everybody else was going on in the internet, they were saying that shit hurt. They were saying this shit hurts, and I'm like, and I got done. I was like, this probably hurt a hair more than my septum. My septum was virtually oh, he did it? That's how my septum was. I was like, oh, he did it? Okay. But it hasn't swelled too much. The post is longer, of course, to accommodate for swelling. He lined it up, I approved, and yeah, and he did it. It's a 16 gauge. I think the ball might be a 4mm, might be a 3. I hate 16 gauge. I loathe them. I hate 16 gauge just because my fingers are fat, and those little bitty balls are just too much for me. But anyway, I do love this piercing. Hopefully I can give you updates. I'm gonna try to do it day 2 and a day 3, and hopefully upload it that day. But yeah, I put in my tongue ring. I have not had my tongue ring in for 2 weeks, and the fact that it hasn't closed up is I have a very fateful body. I don't know, but I love it. I've been thinking about getting it for about 4 months, maybe closer to 6 months, and I really want it. It looks so pretty when I have my hair. It balances out my face so well when I have my glasses on and when I have my hair in a bun. It's one of the few piercings that I feel look good with me because I wear glasses. I don't know why. It looks good. It looks like it balances out. Okay, so procedure. I walked in. we did, you know, the little ID thing, the little registration, the little sheet that we're, you know, you're gonna have to answer yes and no to like multiple questions, of course. What else? This was $45. Then I went into the back room and he marked me, and of course I approved it. Looking at me talk right now, I have a very Elvis Presley voice, mouth, where it veers to one section. So I mean, I had feeling. I ate like right after, but he marked me. He put the forceps on me. Forceps. I want to call them tongs, but I know they're more than likely called forceps. He put the forceps on me. Well, I proved the dot. He put the forceps on me, and before I could really like start like getting super nervous, he had put the barbell through me. I have to say, getting pierced by 16 gauge is way more gentle than 14 gauge. I'd have to say, because on my 14 gauge is like I can feel the jewelry going in. He put the jewelry in. I was pretty much like, okay. And after that, I smoked a little bit and I ate. So I was okay. And then when I got back home, because I was at a friend's house, so when I got back home, I made sure to clean the inside. If I didn't clean the outside, I made sure to clean the inside. I have not cleaned the outside, as you can see, because the marker is still there. So you can tell that this is like 24 hours or just around that time. I have had a shower, so I'm not dirty. It's just I haven't cleaned that area like I want to at the moment. I'm in my room. I'm gonna let it sit. Let my body think about it. But it's pretty much okay. I cleaned the inside with diluted mouthwash when I got home. And he told me to clean it, put ointment on the outside after you clean it so that it doesn't dry out. He knows that I know the drill, so it wasn't too much of, he always goes over it with me, even though he knows that I know, the rules. I actually love that he put in a straight rather than a labret. Personally, because even when I had my cheek piercings, I had in straight barbells, and I preferred them. And people were like, aren't you gonna bite down on them? Yeah, I bit down on them, but I very much learned not to chomp. So it has gotten, I think at one point it got hung in between the gap in my front teeth, and it was okay. It hurt, but moving it doesn't hurt. I haven't duck lipped. If I have duck lipped a little bit, I can't tell. I'm okay. I can eat food. I can talk. I think I laid on it last night, so it's okay. The first 24 hours are okay. So I will get back at you tomorrow, and if you have any questions, hopefully I answer them by tomorrow. But after probably day 3, I might do monthly, you know, depending on how I feel. It's just that real. So y'all have a good day.